Look at OBS. Does it show the game?
Yeah, and I hit start streaming.
Yeah.
It's still not showing.
Mine's going. I see it. Neat. I've got it muted because I don't want to hear echoes. You should also mute it, and I would recommend pausing the stream on your dashboard.
Can you see that? No, let me just see this.
Also, plug in your controller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to play... I mean, Dark Souls 3 is playable with a controller, unlike
By
most of the others.
psychopaths?
But yeah, not very... I mean, people have... A dude's beating it with toasters, literally.
What?
He literally hooked up toasters to be able to play it and beat it with toasters. He's done it with a DDR pad as well, and
Oh, DDR pad.
the dude's fucking crazy.
So, by
Green, you can't beat Dark Souls with the DDR pad. I'm sorry, you're not good.
No. So there's a thing in Souls games called challenge runs, and they're just generally it's an in-game restraint to make it more difficult. This dude does it with fucking equipment.
IRL restraints.
Yeah. Which is pretty fantastic. I would try playing it with toasters if I could, but I would never make it through a full playthrough like that unless I was getting a lot of viewers.
This guy's video starts off like, my first time hang gliding had an unexpected twist when I left the ground without being, or unattached from the glider. And then he says, warning, content may be disturbing to some, including my wife.
Oh my
Does he just
God.
like flip or something then?
No, I think he just...
You're gonna have to restart the game,
I think
Brienne,
he's just hanging on to it.
if you just plugged in your controller.
Oh my goodness, he's with a guide too. And he's just not attached.
Okay. Man, that'd be terrifying. Fuck.
Oh god, he's just hanging on to this guy.
Guess who never hung glide again? Hang glided? Hang.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I think it's Hung Glidden.
Yeah.
2 viewers? Who's the other one?
I don't know. Maybe some
He's
random person.
literally
No,
so
it's
hard.
probably me and you.
Randos. It's you twice.
It's probably me and you. No, it's me once. And do you still have the thing up on your dashboard?
Yeah, my.
I don't know. It could be a random.
My controller still isn't working.
No, it's just me and you. Users in chat. It's just me and you. Unless someone's viewing without being logged in.
So my controller's still not working. Is it just not gonna work for this user agreement?
No, it should.
It's not even gonna let me click and scroll. I have to scroll the wheel the whole time. This is insane.
It should work for that. You might have to set it up on Steam. Steam generals.
Oh, it's down to 1 viewer. So whoever the other person was left.
Okay, so go to your Steam and go to under settings. Go to controller.
Wait, where's settings? Settings. Controller.
On the top left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Steam settings, controller, general controller settings.
There.
And then at the very bottom of that list, you see detected controllers,
Yes.
and it says your Xbox controller.
Yep.
Okay, click on that, I guess, and then
Oh, so
maybe you need
it's
to
letting me. It's letting me do things in Steam, but it doesn't move like my mouse. It just like my mouse disappears and then it becomes invisible.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Let me just get somewhere in Dark Souls and then see if it's working. Do I want to change any of this?
Any of what?
And the dragon invisible. What?
Oh, on the game. So you got your controller working?
The dragon is always visible.
I wouldn't listen to it. Just do like 4, maybe 4 or 5.
It defaulted to 5. I thought you weren't gonna help me. Interesting.
Wow, doing a brightness thing is helping you. I would probably go with 4 instead of 5.
Too late.
But-
Too late. Done it.
Turn off camera auto
indeed.
wall recover.
Oh, too late.
You can do it from the main menu.
It is called Lothric.
Oh god, it's already jumping you in the
where
game. You already clicked new game.
lands of the Lords of Cinder
Okay.
converge.
I had to click new game to get to the brightness stuff.
I have to unmute it for this. Oh, Discord's so loud.
Venturing north,
Oh, hi.
the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades,
My audio is
and
not
the
part of
lords go
anything, is it?
without thrones.
What?
For the stream.
What do you mean?
It's just the visual, right? And the game.
No, audio's playing. You can mute it if you want.
I mean, like, me talking?
Yeah, you talking's playing. But you're way quieter than Discord.
When the link of fire is threatened,
I can barely hear you,
the bell tolls.
and I can hear myself super clear, which is awful.
Unearthing the old Lords of Cinder from their graves.
Wait, can you hear you through that too? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's awful.
Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
It's Aldrich, Saint of the Deep.
Stop helping me.
Farron's Undead Legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth. The
Also,
lords
with you
will
buying it, I
abandon
can't do
their
co-op with you.
thrones.
Hmm,
Or invade you.
which is the more likely option?
Yes.
And the unkindled.
They're both
Saying
likely.
Yes, would you co-op invade me? Be on my team and invade me too?
Actually, it's Dark Souls 3. Yes.
Name
Good.
Not even joking. There's
undead,
a
unfit
there's a
even to be
invasion slash summon that is neither an enemy nor allied. They can attack you if they want, or they can help you.
seen.
fantastic.
Or they can like laugh and do nothing.
Yep.
That ash seeketh embers.
I recommend not summoning people for your first playthrough.
What do you mean not summoning people? Like people to
Summon
help?
people as in co-op, yeah.
Okay.
It makes the game a hell of a lot better.
Interesting, interesting. Alright.
If you summon people, you'll get people who have thousands of hours in the game and will just beat it for you. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Is your
Yeah.
controller still not working?
Controller's still not working.
Yeah, you're gonna have to restart the game again.
Lasai.
Get your character set up first, so you don't have to go through the cutscene. Unless you want to go through the cutscene again, and I wouldn't blame you.
I did this a lot. Oh.
I'm not telling you any recommendations, by the way.
Damn. You're the worst.
There are optimal things, but I'm not helping you. I don't know, should I tell you what the individual stats do, though?
Nope, you said you wouldn't help me.
Yeah, I might as well. So, I mean, the level's obvious. Vigor is your HP. Attunement is how many spells you have. You can check all these things in the menu once you get into the game. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense that you can't check them here. Endurance is your stamina and max weight. Vitality, wait. Shit, Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Vigor's HP, Vitality. Vitality, I think, is the max weight. Endurance is stamina. Only, I think. Strength is your ability to use strength weapons, and also it increases your damage with weapons with strength scaling. Dexterity is the same as strength except for dexterity. Intelligence is for sorceries and pyromancies. Faith is for sorceries and faith is for prayers. No, but fuck. What's it? Yeah. Anyway, it's
Sorcery type
prayers.
stuff.
And, yeah, it's the same thing as sorcery except for different spells and generally focused around healing and buffs, and also pyromancies. Pyromancies use both of those, and luck is drop chance, and maybe just drop chance. All the stats do different things in different Souls games. In Dark Souls 2, there's a stat that increases the speed of your rolls and speed of drinking Estus flasks, which is just absolutely stupid.
What was attunement again?
How many spells you can have equipped at a time?
Time between the mercenary and the
Cheeky.
sorcerer.
I like doing melee personally. Most people do in Souls games, but you can do whatever. I honestly can't help you with the sorcery build because I don't do sorceries. I don't find them very fun.
I generally like mage, sorcerer type things.
They're better for PvP than for PvE. Actually, yeah, I will give you the recommendation. Go melee. It's more fun. For first playthrough, you'll get bored with sorceries.
So we're talking assassin and up.
Knight Mercenary, Warrior, Herald,
Assassin.
Thief, Assassin, and Deprived. Or maybe even Cleric. You could probably pull off Cleric.
And
Or
as you level,
pyromancy.
you can level up each of these skills.
Yeah.
Right?
You can honestly pick any of them. They're all actually decent stats. Sorcerer, particularly in Dark Souls 3, is one of the most valuable starting magic builds in any of the Souls games, because you start with a spell that oh, never mind, I'm wrong. It's Assassin. You start with a spell that
Assassin
makes
rat!
get rid of
Stop
falling
it.
damage.
What happened to not helping me?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just giving you an overview of what you start with, because you can see the
You're
items,
helping me
but
to
there's
make an informed decision. Oh,
you can see the items, you just have no idea what they do. So, there's no way to hover over it. If you were in game, you can read what they do after you create a character. So you could go and create one of each character and see it. So it honestly doesn't make sense that you can't see it here. It's a poor design choice.
is it obnoxious that I'm flickering between them?
Not really.
Oh, guys, we got Tesseract. First pick in the draft.
I have no idea what that is.
He's a planeswalker.
I haven't gotten a Planeswalker in a draft yet.
He's a 5 mana, and his +1 is create a 1/1 flying artifact token.
What? Why?
So
That's really
and he's
good.
got 5 loyalty too, so he's really hard to kill. He just makes things to block him, and then if you control 3 or more artifacts, his He's got a 0 that lets you draw 2 cards.
Yeah, basically at worst, his 1/1 is a chump block, or his +1 is
Yeah,
a chump blocker to
it's a chump
protect him from
blocker.
air.
Yep.
That's fucking good.
And then if you ultimate him, you get an emblem that at the beginning of your end step, search your library for a permanent and place it onto the battlefield.
Oh my god, that's stupid. That dude's
So
good.
Good. For 5 mana. Oh my goodness, getting all of the cards.
Is it colorless? Is he colorless as well, or is he like
Oh, he's
blue?
2 blue. He's 2 blue, 3 colorless.
I feel like I'm between Mercenary and Herald.
I knew if he was artifact, he had to be blue or colorless, but I didn't think there were any colorless planeswalkers.
Oh, we're going artifacts here, boy.
I'm gonna go Mercenary.
I don't care. Do whatever.
I don't know enough to know what I want.
You want to play the game.
Now you want me to play the game.
You want to as well.
What's
Even if
dexterity
you don't know it.
again?
It's usually quick weapons. Well, generally. There's also like spears and stuff, which I believe are mostly dex. So you have like scimitars, whips, daggers, short swords, all that kind of stuff. And then strength is like hammers, axes, great axes, clubs.
I'll probably go Mercenary then.
Oh my goodness, this deck is so good! Jesus Christ, this is gonna be a smash.
But Bram, most weapons are a mix of both. Unless there are pure strength weapons and pure dex weapons. Well, not pure, but
So
Almost
I'm not gonna lie,
primarily.
The Mercenary is such a large difference between strength
Oh
and
no, I'm gonna have to
no,
pass a
that
mythic.
doesn't matter. So, especially early weapons, it really doesn't make much of a difference. You can change your stats to be able to use any of the weapons early, and if it's late game you find a weapon that you want, well, you should have already thought about what you want your stats to be. So it really doesn't matter. The starting class is pretty much pointless. Besides, like, optimization, like PvP optimization, it doesn't matter. Any of the starting classes can end up doing anything you want. It only matters for PvP, really. And I don't think you're going to be doing any PvP.
No, thank you.
Well, so you're playing online, you will end up doing PvP, but you're going to get wrecked every single time.
Yep.
But not by choice. And it's going to be great, but...
What is this?
I can help you with these as well. I mean, souls are your currency. Rusty gold coins are, they increase your item discovery. You can find more of those. Cracked red eye orb is the PvP item to invade people. Young white branch, I'm not going to tell you what that does. Life ring gives a small % increase to, no, gives a small
Raises max HP.
specific increase to max HP? Yeah, I think it's a certain amount of max HP, not a percent. Divine Blessing is a one-time use heal item. Hidden Blessing is a one-time use spell item? Go over Hidden Blessing?
Fully restores FP.
Yeah, it's spells. That's what I thought. Black Fire Bombs are a throwing item. It's an item that you throw. They're really strong early game just because
But it's just
they...
one, right?
Yeah, it doesn't scale. No, I think it's 10.
Okay.
But, I mean, you can get more later in the game. But they're just useful for cheesing early stuff, mostly just for, like, speedruns or gimmicks.
Wow.
I
I could actually
yeah,
create
not Street Fighter weapons,
a
so.
60 card deck with this draft.
You can pick whatever. I'll let you know.
How does the fire weapon upgrade work?
I'm not telling you.
What are fire weapons? Is that like guns?
I'm not telling you. No, it's not good.
Thank you.
So if you want to make a professional character, you go to the appearance thing, and then you hit create similar like a billion times, and it will basically give you a completely random face, generally an amorphous blob, and you just stop when you want to stop. It's beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, just do similar face, and it doesn't really matter what one you click. You can probably hit enter to confirm. Yeah, so you just keep spamming it. Do it as fast as you can.
Wait, what are you?
Just
I
keep
was
going.
already doing
Keep
it.
going.
That's why I was.
Yeah, keep going. Just no, you're doing too slow. You gotta go faster. Go fast. Go
What?
fast. Go go go.
Stop.
Go go go.
It's just getting worse.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
hate it. Oh god.
You can cancel it if you want, but this is how every pro
Oh,
person
God.
does it. All right.
Hey Austin, can I
Yeah.
have candy in here?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
don't know what candy's in there, but sure.
I think it's from Easter.
I mean, sure.
Ew.
It's not the oldest candy I've
That's
had in
beautiful.
Austin's house.
Terrible.
She's beautiful. What are you talking about?
I don't know if I should be insulted that you like me. This is just awful. Your taste. Dude, I'm leaving. This is. How do I leave? How do I leave? I want to get away.
Press B. Well, I guess. Right click.
Oh, hey. Okay. Controller's working.
Oh, that's good. Oh, got it. Saved it.
It's just-
Okay, you might want to go to face presets again. In Dark Souls 1, it would have canceled.
Okay, wait. But this one, this is about as white as I am. So, I want to start with that.
You don't want to start with the Great Swamp Outcast?
No thanks.
Now, is it a Great Swamp Outcast or an outcast from the Great Swamp? The real implications. We're getting into deep lore here.
Stop.
That's a joke with this game.
What is this even doing?
Alright, there's very slight changes if you
Yeah,
want
it
to
changed
create a
really fast.
perfect... If you want to create a perfect character,
No.
those sliders are useful.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I thought you
if
were
you
gonna tell
use-
me to make a blob again.
If you use the bumpers, you can change it faster. It changes by 10. Also, you can get a lot better faces than what you were getting.
Ew,
Like,
gross.
you can get it So what you want to do with the controller is just like spam A as fast as you can, and once you do it like 100 times, you end up with an absolutely marvelous creature.
Is it actually, though?
It's absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful by whose standards? Because I don't trust yours.
By human standards, it's literally art.
What is this even changing?
Honestly,
Oh, it's the forehead. It's
I
moving
wouldn't worry about it
backwards.
too much. You're
Nope.
probably gonna be wearing a
Nope.
helmet the whole game.
Nope. Nope.
I worry about it, because a lot of times I don't wear a helmet. But I also create fucking blobs, and I want their faces to be shown.
Worst. You're the
I want
worst. You're
I
the
want
worst.
people to see the absolutely fucking beautiful piece of art I created. Especially when I invade them.
God, no.
Oh.
Stop it.
Look at the fucking beast that just destroyed you. That looks like Michael Jackson.
Stop. You're the worst. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, leave me alone. Stop.
You're right, you're better at these creations than I am.
Stop. What is happening?
That actually does look a lot like Michael Jackson.
Stop. Stop.
Especially from the side.
Stop. It just got worse. God. I unsee. Oh, what the hell? I can't unsee it now.
Too bad there's no, like, red gloves on one hand. And that your
Stop.
gloves are sets.
Stop it. Leave.
I honestly want to create a Michael Jackson character now.
Stop. Leave me alone.
I wish I could go with female face presets on a male character.
Why?
I don't get why you can't do
Why
that.
can't I change like the tip of the nose? Why is it?
You can somewhere. Maybe.
I think I just have to shrink the whole nose and then.
Hey guys, guess what?
Chicken butt. Ha! Got it. Right?
Insight
Oh, God.
landed
Oh, God.
successfully on Mars.
What's
Nice. Yeah, I forgot to pay attention to it. Shit.
Insight
good to hear,
is
though.
gonna do a
The deep drilling.
cosmology of Mars. It's gonna
Not-
put a
Yeah, not deep drilling, but the
it's gonna put
the-
a seismograph on Mars. And it's gonna drill down like 8 meters or something like that. Pretty
yeah,
far
yeah,
in terms of like
way deeper than we've ever drilled on Mars.
yeah, in terms of like a space thing. But that's just for thermal heat. You know, you gotta check how hot Mars is.
But I'm sure they can get samples at a greater depth than any of the other probes as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Let's see how Crimea and Russia.
I
Oh,
really
good.
wouldn't put too much time into
President
this.
Stop.
President of
Let me
Ukraine
live my
claims
life.
large-scale Russian invasion of countries being planned.
Your character's gonna be wearing a helmet the entire
Ukraine
game.
Stop
approves
it.
martial
Don't
law.
Tell me how to live my life.
Great.
It's not Fallout.
God.
I don't think you're gonna get to the game tonight.
Oh darn. Sucks to be you. Did we already? No, there's a whole separate panel for nose settings. How many nose settings are there?
Enough. I mean, you can get into
Oh,
really
God.
in-depth character creation, but it's actually really difficult. So that's why everybody makes a fucking amorphous blob.
This is the one I wanted to change.
Oh my god.
What? Leave me alone. Let me live my life.
Just fucking make a blob already.
Oh, that one's important.
I'm sorry, but I think the preset looked better.
I know. I know. Stop it. I'm upset with myself too.
Oh yeah, make that nose bigger.
Stop! It looks fine from the front. It's just it's not terrible. It just No.
Nobody's going to see the character.
I will know.
Actually, I think in I think your character will be like your profile picture, but it still has the helmet. Like, or for your save game picture. But it'll have the helmet if you're wearing a helmet, so...
Nostrils. What? Nasal size? Fuck is this? Yep. Just giving up.
Alright, this is the wrong way to do a blob if you're
Oh.
doing a blob.
I'm giving up, okay? I just... It's so...
Nice and oriental right there.
Stop! That's the worst mouth I've ever fucking seen.
What?
That mouth is terrible.
Oh.
It's terrifying. I'm scared. What the? No. Leave. I'm not okay with this. Where'd the presets go?
Man, good thing Michael Jackson died early.
Stop. Stop.
Man, looks like he will have turned out awful.
Stop. Where did the face presets go?
You have to get back further. You didn't go back out far enough.
Okay.
One more.
No, I'm already there. You're a
There you
little
go.
behind.
Face. There you go.
What?
You're going with that orange chick? Wow, you're ruining the lore by changing the skin color.
Darn.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything more than what I'm just gonna say, but what you just chose is the Onion Knights or Onion Bros. The Katarina. Katarina are where the Onion Bros are from.
That means nothing.
They're a pretty cool group. They're cool.
Ooh, hair. My favorite. I like that all of these hairstyles, even though it's for the female, they're on a male mannequin. I'm thinking this one. I'll go with the mohawk.
That's because they aren't female hairs, they're hairs. You can wear any of the
Hairs?
hairs on any gender.
There are not a whole lot of like nice female hair options.
There aren't a lot of nice hair options. Their hair's the worst part about the game. Dark Souls 1 has way fewer than this. They're god awful. Dark Souls 1 you go with pigtails or just stupid looking shit.
This
It's horrible.
like doesn't really change the hair color at all. This is bad. It's just bad.
Look, you're the one who didn't go with similar face. It's not my, I'm not responsible for your poor design decisions if you don't hit spam similar. Alright? You could have had art and you chose to go with fucking preset.
These all look like very masculine faces.
Ugh, God, just fucking play the game.
Does this
Please.
hurt you?
I've played a lot of Souls games. You've already spent more time with character creator than I have in all my Souls games total.
There's just so many options.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why you shouldn't go through them all unless you're trying to create something specific. If you don't have a specific design in mind already,
I just want
don't
something that
fucking
doesn't
go
look
into the character
hideous.
creator.
I just want
'Cause
something not hideous. Is that so
it's
much
not
to
a-
ask for?
It's not a good character creator. It's very powerful if you know exactly what you want and you have like a picture example and everything, but it's awful if you don't.
Oh my goodness, I can ult my planeswalker if I wanted to.
Nah, you might as well do one more +1 if you aren't under a ton of pressure.
I'm not. I could ult. But I could do it. That's like. Get 25 turns of just picking a card out of my deck.
Yeah, I mean, compared to that, a +1/+1, or not a +1, a 1/1 flyer isn't very good, but you could get both.
Yeah, I could get both. That's called greed.
Or he gets something that does 3 damage and then you can't ult again.
Oh hey, you can have like different colored eyes.
Yep.
And you just go with a fucking blob.
Yep.
Alright, I plussed 1. He's going for the attack. Oh, he doesn't really have an attack, because I can just clear his board, but... I think
Oh,
he
that
just
pink
has to
lipstick.
attack, or he just loses the game. To...
You're like a few seconds behind me and it's like weird.
Well, it's called streaming.
Wait, end combat? My turn? Oh no, get lost.
Tattoo. I could have a tattoo. Where's the tattoo?
Goes on your face. No, I'm not joking.
Is it actually?
Time to
Yeah,
execute
it's a face
my
tattoo.
victory.
I'm not bothered. Okay.
No, they look awful. There's no good tattoo choices. Unless you want to make a god-awful creation.
Ew! Ew! Gross.
And so I gotta search my library for any card and put it into the battlefield. Wow, that's so gross. Well, I guess I just choose Jin's Wishes. That seems good.
Now you're gonna deck yourself and lose, lol.
And I can choose lands! It's any card!
Oh god.
I just can't choose spells.
Why would you choose lands, though?
Because you don't want
That'd
to
be
deck
stupid.
yourself.
Oh yeah, once you get to the inn. I'm sure you can decline as well, right?
No, you can't.
You can't, it's not a may.
It is you take a card from your deck and you put it onto the
Okay.
battlefield.
Well, still, I don't think there's a way to lose if you're doing that. Unless it's your last card.
Remove a wish counter from Jin. Reveal the top card of your library. You may play that card without paying its mana cost. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Yeah, sure. I'll play 6/6. Seems good. 6/6 seems good for free. Alright. Let's play the game, boys. OP, you just want to surrender
Well,
there?
a 1/1 sounds good for free.
On a 4/6, unblockable sounds good too. Alright, let's get that 1/1.
It's just in your turn, right? That you get to play the card?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but it's just your turn. It's not like the beginning of each end step.
No, it's just yours. You're not decking yourself too quick. Yeah, that seems good.
Alright.
I'm excited.
What is jump? I can't jump?
Yeah, you can. You just can't, like, it's not a vertical hop, it's horizontal.
Press Alt F4, Brian.
Yeah, you probably want to read those messages as a new player. Not that most of them will be useful, but some of them will be.
Alt F4 is jump.
Because I'm not telling you something that you missed.
You're the worst. You only tell me the stuff that I don't care about.
Alt F4, Brian.
There's no Alt F4 on a controller.
What? Yeah, that's right. I get.
I've actually never used the starting class. That's
choose a
I
permanent.
don't think I've used those weapons. They seem pretty good. Or
Get
pretty
already.
fun, I should say.
Oh,
You know
boy.
what's fun?
Look,
At the end of
look, he
each
gets
turn,
stuck on my feet.
your entire deck and choosing a permanent
Look at
from it.
this.
That's fun.
Alright, you should have
I'm gonna
You
choose
should have played Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 was absolutely awful, like, for matchmaking. It would take forever to do multiplayer. So, you would do that all the time, just playing around. Alright. Brian, I'm sorry, but on that fountain, there's a big glowy thing, and you just walked right by it.
Is there? Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. I just thought it was water.
It's on the ground.
No, don't tell her where bonfires are.
I'm
No,
sorry,
it's
are
not
you
even
helping?
a bonfire.
Are you helping? Interesting.
It's look. That's fucking stupid to miss that. It's literally put in front of you at the start. I should have just fucking left you. It's literally the most basic. It's impossible to miss it. And it's just to show you this is what an item looks like. An item pickup. It's the tutorial thing. She walked past the fucking item pickup.
Well, I just got my
See what
opponent
items
down
look
to
like.
negative 24 in a blue-white draft deck.
I don't like that the tutorial stuff doesn't go in a straight line. Because I feel like I'm
That's-
missing things if I wander too far in any one direction.
There's a purpose for. Well, I mean,
Oh,
not
look, this
necessarily
says
that it
turn
doesn't.
back, but I don't like to listen to
Yeah, that's probably gonna kill you.
This is creepy, I'm scared. I don't like it, I'm going back.
Why?
Good call.
Scared, obviously.
Making the right play.
It's Dark Souls. Don't be a fucking
I don't know
baby.
what that means. You just say it's Dark Souls like that's supposed to mean something to me.
Alright, the tagline of Dark Souls 1 is prepare to die, okay?
I
Alright,
don't know
let's-
what item I just used, but I used it.
Let's play a little game. It's called Is This Piece of Candy in Date?
No.
1st of January 2019.
Am I
We're
supposed
good.
to call it the spooky ghosty?
At least it's
Barely.
not 2016.
I missed so many red things. But the spooky ghosty ran this way. I'm scared something's gonna happen. Blind Hill. Killing people. Oh look, a glowing red thing. I should ignore it, right?
God, this game's so beautiful. I love Dark Souls 3.
I was gonna say your mom's student, but that's not even an insult. That's boring.
This world design is so good.
Why am I sitting upright, leaning at my desk, when I can have my feet back? Chilling. What was locked? Was this locked? Was that locked? That was locked.
I wish I could hear the game, but it would take a lot to set up hearing the game without Discord playing. And I'm not gonna run you through that. So
I mean, I could also play the game through my speakers so you can hear it through.
yeah, that's what I
You might
want.
Be able to hear yourself though.
No, don't do that. Don't, please don't do that.
Wall dashing jump. Wait, what? What?
There's punctuation there.
Yeah,
Right.
but how do you dash? Where did I miss that one at?
Alright, even if you miss it, there's only so many buttons on a controller. Alright. It's hold B.
Oh, well, I'm pushing buttons, not holding them.
You say that's me.
What?
Did you say hey Ben?
Oh god, no I didn't. I was pillaging before the area was clear. What a mistake. Can I kick them off the cliff? Kick,
And you thought you wouldn't like the game.
kick. Kick. And
It's just literally Dark Souls is just a sandbox to kick bodies off cliffs. That's the only reason it exists.
ah, this guy. Get with the program. Kick. 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 Well, nice kick. What? Oh, damn. There we go. That one fell off. Oh, look, there's a person down there. They're alive. I should deal with that later. Oh, God. I hear. Ah! God, that's scary. I wanted to touch the bloodstains. Kick, 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 kick. Oh, pile of bodies. Touch the bloodstain. Where's this person going? They died. Darn. I'm gonna go push all my bodies further down the cliff. Sorcery? Why am I... That's boring. Am I supposed to die there, or am I just terrible?
He shot you with an arrow and you're at 1 HP because he didn't heal.
Oh.
No, you're not.
Wait, where's my
You're
HP?
not supposed to die there.
I was not paying attention to my HP. I'm dead again.
Welcome to Dark Souls.
I don't know how to use my shield. I should figure that out, huh? Okay. Right bumper. Left bumper. Right trigger. How do I use my shield? Here's. Oh, I like it. Much better. I don't like the... What is the green bar of health on the bad guys? They have like yellow health after they're dead. It's like they're dead, but that's how long they kind of hang around and like...
You have it too.
That's how long it takes them to fall on the ground.
You have it too. No, it's just to give a visual indication of how much health you've lost or they've lost.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't actually do anything. But if it were Bloodborne, it
I
does.
take fall damage. I take fall damage. Kick, kick. Kick, 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 kick. Oh, stop it. I want to kick you this way. God, behave. Off the cliff. Off. Damn it. Cooperate. When I say off the cliff, you go. There we go. They're alive again? I don't understand! I don't understand! When I revive the campfire, do they come back? What? I killed them! I'm sad. Okay, so let's just do this again just to see if they come back again. But I'm chilling, I'm healed, I'm chilling. Yeah, what the f- The flip and a half. Oh, he hits me. that went a lot better. Didn't take as much damage from all that. Garbaggio. Ooh, that's close. Whoops. That's no bueno.
Then it's just this chick on Tinder. Her first picture is fantastic. I don't even know what I would call her face. Trailer trash redneck.
That's just weird.
I should also say she's just in overalls. Like jean overalls. How can I share it?
Oh, like denim overalls. Oh, I can't
Yeah, hold
get
on.
this body off the cliff. It looks like Gollum.
Did I send it to you too? I think so. No.
Discord or text or what? 'Cause I didn't get any notifications.
Discord.
Off the cliff with you. One body.
Oh no, it's gone!
What's gone?
Oh, here's.
Pile of bodies. Pile of bodies. God, my throat.
Or it doesn't show the good picture.
Kick, kick, kick. Kick, kick, kick. Doop, 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 doop. God, the body animation.
You might have to pull it up on your phone. I don't know if it works
Oh,
through.
I'll do it later.
Alright, that doesn't actually. Oh yeah, that one picture.
Anybody else hiding back here? Oh, weasels. Nope, nothing to pillage. Nothing to pillage. I don't trust this corner. I don't trust this. This is a big open space. Something's gonna happen. Is that statue gonna come to life? I don't trust it.
What? A big open space?
Yes, a big open space. Something's gonna happen. I don't trust that giant aggressive looking statue in the middle. So I don't want to go in the water. But there's blood stains. Oh, I'm supposed to be touching the blood. God damn.
This is a pretty good first Souls game ever.
What do you mean?
I mean, just your playthrough.
Isn't I'm not garbage?
No, I didn't say
Or it's
that.
just amusing?
And this girl's taking some
I just don't trust the statue.
look over the shoulder selfies and target back.
Oh, gross. Oh god! I was right. I'm always right. Fuck. God damn, he's got what? Look at his health! This is no bueno. Alright.
So you hit him one time and then you
And it
started
did
complaining
nothing.
about his health.
Yeah, because it did nothing, and I was like, oh no.
I beat him first time on my
Take
first
one.
try playing through this game.
Okay, well we can't all be the best at everything and perfect at everything
Although
we
I
ever
had-
play on the first
I had
try.
already put like 600 hours into the Souls games, but
I want to get
yeah, that doesn't count. This was a new game.
No,
I beat him
I
on.
mean, like, your first try doesn't count if you're not.
No, all my other time doesn't count because it was my first time in this game.
Yeah, but the first boss should be easy.
No. I disagree, Ben. It just means I'm better at video games. Duh.
best at everything. This is obvious.
No, all the Souls games play relatively the same. So yeah, it's
Well, I did see his code today, Brienne, and as much as I don't know anything about code, it had pretty colors.
Ooh, I like pretty colors. I feel like I want to be further than this without losing. Oh yeah. Touch the blood. I don't want to keep playing with my bodies. There we go.
Holy crap, that girl had some big
Personality, Ben?
personalities.
Multiple personalities?
2 of them.
Ben. Ben.
Look, I'm sorry, but it literally looked like she put basketballs under her shirt.
Ben.
She was
What?
normal size. She wasn't even like super overweight.
Ben.
What?
Ben.
What? I swiped right
She
left.
can't help it.
I know she can't help it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that she has them.
I'm just gonna say technically you can, because you can get breast reduction surgery, but
Oh yes, because you should pay to physically.
no, I didn't say
alter
that.
your body.
I'm saying that she can't necessarily just not help it. Because there are options.
Fuck. I mean, darn drat. While I'm dying, Ben, what did you send me? Also, Blythe has called me 3 times.
Oh, you got more important stuff happening right now.
Answer the phone.
Called Dark Souls.
She left me a video voice note.
The fuck is that?
She called me on Google Duo and left it with me and
Video chats. Ugh, gross.
it's not gross. You're gonna get used to it.
No.
This
What-
girl's comments were like, "I'm the one." I can't argue with that.
So, Ben, this picture that you sent me, what am I supposed to be looking at with this?
The second one.
The
Or one of the
like a black
pictures.
tank top?
Yeah, one of her pictures. Or you have to click on it. I
Do
didn't.
stuff.
I didn't. It wasn't me.
I'll make this look so-
It wasn't me.
Oh, it's gonna make me install Tinder. Just take a screenshot or something.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's gone now. Well, I guess I could probably pull it back up.
Well,
Fine, Brienne.
I don't know, they sound like reasonable complaints to me.
what?
Your complaints about not
What
having
is
to-
stuff or
yeah.
install Tinder?
Yeah.
This guy. Goodbye, Ben. Hey, rude.
There you go.
I didn't
There. You happy? You
No,
happy?
I haven't seen it yet. Still
Dude
making
whacked
it
you
look-
while you're sitting at the bottom.
I know! Rude.
That's funny.
Oh, wow, okay. I also like that she looks dead inside in all the
I
pictures.
know, like, that's why I said she looks like redneck trash, because that's just like, picture all redneck trash just looks with that expression. just dead inside, her hair's all a mess, but like, molted. Here, else you wanna see it too?
I guess.
Just so you know the
But-
topic of discussion.
But
Oh.
he has to see both pictures so he can see that she's dead inside.
Oh my god.
I'm very upset.
Can you not tell me
upset.
it's not trash? Redneck trash.
I feel like I'm getting worse.
Why would you do something like that?
I
What?
think she was just having fun with the picture.
She was not having fun. Can't you tell she's dead inside?
Perfectly with that.
Stop touching me! Get out of here. I don't like this guy. Can you trust me?
Stop getting hit by him.
Yes, because I get hit by him on purpose because I just love it. No!
So, if you didn't... I saw you read the text. You can lock on enemies by clicking down the right analog stick.
Yes. You're suggesting that, I'm guessing?
Well, it's handy for
I'm sorry, are you
noobs.
trying to help me?
Alright, you spent 20 minutes in the fucking little first area.
Stop touching me! I'm done. I'm done. I'm not trying anymore. I still have to get I'll let you do. Stop it! Leave me alone! I didn't mean to do that! God damn. The upset. Did not consent to that.
Yeah, this is a,
I'm
this is, not super fun first playthrough to watch now.
I know, I'm upset.
You're spending a
Angry.
lot of time in this area. You know you can run past the guys, right?
I
have you
don't
not
have
figured
to
that
fight them,
you
I
can
have to
just
touch
sprint?
The blood, though.
What?
If I run past them, then they just follow me, and then I have to fight them all at once.
What are you talking about? You can go into the boss fight.
Oh, and just skip them?
Yeah.
That's cheap. I'm doing it.
Don't touch her. Let her stay there forever. Hate the game instead.
This is awful to watch. I'm sorry. She's been fighting these fucking little chump enemies for the past 30 minutes. And it's
They
not
can follow
entertaining
me
to
down
watch
this
at all.
cliff.
Why the
I'm
fuck are you
stuck.
going down here?
I'm stuck because I have to touch the blood to activate the thing, right?
What?
What?
What the fuck are you activating?
How I know Austin
thought
being
I-
upset, I can hear him through the wall.
God damn it.
You have to touch the blood to activate what? What do you think you're activating
I
with
have
the
to
blood?
touch the blood to activate touching other blood, and then I
What?
thought I had to touch blood to activate the statue guys.
This isn't a puzzle game.
What kind of weird gay party are you at?
Traverse the fog. I didn't think it was traverse the fog like that.
Because the boss wasn't activated. Oh my god. What the fuck
This is
blood
so
are you
different.
touching?
Well, she doesn't know that when the boss is activated, there's a wall that it...
No, but I don't know what she's activating by activating blood and like she's going to like 3 different places to touch
me
blood
alone.
before she
Leave me
like
alone.
I have no idea what you think this game is, but it's not a puzzle game.
It's so slow. I
That's not true.
I do not want to play.
No, you do.
I don't like that you
You're
get
lying.
stuck in like an action.
Stuck in an action.
Yes.
Like attacking?
Yes.
Or what? How else would an action work?
I hit it and I'm stuck there for like forever.
How else would an action work? Just be able to cancel out?
Just that actions don't take fucking 5 minutes.
Dark Souls is
Haha,
a slow
fall.
game.
It is a slow
Dark,
game.
yeah, Dark
I would
Souls
prefer to
is
be a
a
sorcerer.
very slow and
I
thoughtful
wish I
game.
was a sorcerer right now. Your only advice is
Sorcerer can't kill him with only spells, just FYI, it wouldn't have helped you that much.
I don't like melee.
It's the way more fun way to play the game.
You shouldn't have done that.
You can go create a sorcerer if you want, but melee's a lot of fun in this game. It's the main way the game is balanced. Like it's created for melee. Sorcery's it's kind of there just to be like a new crutch. It's super easy. It's super easy if you want to do sorcery and just like absolutely demolish all the bosses. If you look up like guides and whatever to like have max strength sorcery and shit, you can one-shot most bosses. It's just not a lot of fun.
I'm dead. This isn't
Dark Souls. Look, if you expect to beat a boss in 3 attempts, that's not Dark Souls. It takes me like 20 attempts sometimes to beat some of the bosses.
This is the fucking
Sometimes more than that.
tutorial, though.
Yeah, exactly. So you should learn how hard Dark Souls is. It's teaching you. It actually is a really good teacher, though.
30.
As long as you're willing to learn, that fight's actually a really good tutorial. And then indirect. Dark Souls doesn't really hand much to you. It teaches you just the controls and that's it. It leaves the rest to you. No, it leaves the rest to you and it's better that way. Now the specific mechanics of like stats and all that stuff, sure, I can spoil that without feeling bad about it. But I'm not gonna give you any helps on how to play the game.
Okay, this is going slightly better. I gotta get away from him. Fuck! I'm dead. I'm done!
See, the key to Dark Souls is just getting
too, but I'm
better
going
and
to
better
bed.
every single time until you finally win. It's Dark Souls. So you say you're done. I highly recommend sticking with it or going
Right
back
now,
and
or
playing it
like-
at some point, or
Wait, whoa. Who's that?
it's absolutely a fantastic game
Who
and
dat?
most people quit within the first like hour for no reason other than they didn't give it a chance to learn.
Did you see the other person?
Yeah, that's a another person that's online. You don't. Keep playing.
I'm going to bed.
No, you aren't.
Why are you telling me what to do? It's
I'm not. I'm just saying you aren't going to bed right now.
9:39. I haven't had
Yeah,
dinner
exactly.
yet.
That's why I know you aren't going to bed.
You know what? I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna not eat dinner, go to bed, and just lay there and stare at the ceiling for 3 hours just because you said that. And because that's usually what I do anyways, but whatever. Wait, why am I
should-
logging back in? Stop. Stop. Quit now.
You should really keep playing it though. Not right now, but you shouldn't just quit like that because it's
Maybe
always hard at the
tomorrow.
beginning.
Maybe tomorrow, but it's frustrating.
Everybody's first Souls game is really difficult when they first start playing, and then you start picking up stuff, and